Yes, dear student, in last video I derived equation of simple arm motion by taking this as reference circle and projection on P. And last equation was alpha equal to minus omega square y. Now listen one thing here more. You know alpha is dv over dt, velocity, change per unit time, or d upon dt, and velocity you know is dy over dt. So you can write it as alpha equal to d2y over dt square. I have explained this notation of acceleration 2 or 3 times in our equations. So this equation here, especially equation 3, can also be written as d2y over dt square equal to minus omega square y, or in standard form we use like this, plus omega square y. In class 12 you will get it directly written. This is the equation of SHM. Standardly y is the second derivative y. This is called a differential equation. Y equal to a sin omega t and y equal to a cos omega t are its solution. You will see in class 12. There is one topic as oscillation. So now I take other view of this reference circle. This is the reference circle again, the same, and here AB point theta time t here at t equal to t. I take projection here. This. Then the displacement will take it along x-axis. This is A, y dash, diameter x dash. I am making it more general for you so that you don't feel. Actually, when I learned this topic, I learned this topic exactly, and still I am learning about this topic. There are many things which we learn day by day when we repeat the study of the same topic. So now here it is x upon a. X upon a is cos theta. Or we write x equal to a cos omega t. Don't think that only we can write or we can describe simple answer in terms of y equal to a sin omega t. From this you will get v equal to minus a omega sin omega t, or equal to also yes. So, or you can write it as v equal to minus omega square under root a square minus x square. But generally we write without sign, minus sign, omega square. On acceleration again, here alpha equal to minus a omega square cos square omega t, or you can write alpha equal to minus omega square x. So don't remain in confusion. Only you have to take this in terms of y. Now, when I was learner of this topic, I got equation x equal to a sin omega t also. How does there come? By draw perpendicular, so it comes omega t, and here comes sine omega t. So what is wrong here with me? What is wrong with us? Dear friend, choice of axis is our own. ये जो हमने चॉइस किया है, this is x x dash, this is y y dash. We can take the axis like this also. I take y y here and x x dash here. We can take like this also. And body moving on the same path. Now projection is x. This is theta, this is theta. So you can write x equal to a sine theta also. Or theta omega t, so x equal to a sine omega t also. It is our own choice. No one is guiding here from having to write all these things. We people take our own convention of sign and axis and so many things. So please, then we will be a omega cos omega t and acceleration alpha equal to minus a omega square sin omega t, or alpha equal to minus omega square x. So while doing problem, if you get x instead of y, please don't get disturbed. I have told you this thing like this. Now, so I hope you have got the equations. So generally, in general, I have taken three equations as y equal to a sine omega t, where omega equal to 2 pi upon capital T, and omega here also called the angular velocity of है, but omega here omega is also called as angular frequency. Angular frequency of simple harmonic motion. Simple harmonic motion. Dear student, I know to learn a thing from beginning is difficult, and nowadays students are avoiding learning and they are going for admission on money basis. But that will not help you. Somewhere you will be caught. If you don't have knowledge, then you will not be able to do the work which has been assigned to you on the basis of your qualification. You can do so many things, but suppose you are physics teacher and you don't understand, then you will quote somewhere. There are lot of things which we have to explain. So when you become a scientist or you become doctor, you have to, or engineer, then you have to perform so many things. The matter is different if you being a science graduate or postgraduate and you have started business of some other things, then okay, your general attitude, general behavior will be different, but these things will not be applied there. So you will say, okay, now they are not helping me. These things will help you when you are a scientist or doctor or engineer, or you are innovating new things. Now I come to here, actually graphical representation of SHM, which is very important and people don't explain students. So graphical representation of SHM. Y equal to A sin omega t, or you can write Y equal to A sin 2 pi upon capital T into T, and V equal to A omega cos 2 pi upon capital T into T, and alpha equal to minus A omega square sin 2 pi. Now I have seen student puzzled. There are 2 times. What is the difference in small t and capital T? Small t is the instant of time when displacement is y. What I told? Small t is the instant of time when displacement is y. Yeah, instant of velocity is v and acceleration is alpha. What is capital T? Time taken to complete one vibration or one revolution, time period. Now you see here, please, one thing more here. Suppose body start from t equal to 0 here. Go to find this, so it is 90 degree or pi by 4. Go to this point, angle turned is 180. If at here it will come at, if time period is t, so 0 t by 4 here and t by 2 here, and here at this point the angle turn 270 or 3 pi by 2 at t by 3 t by 4 and at t here, and keep on repeating. So now you know sine 0 0, sine 91, sine 180 0, sine 270, sine 180 0, sine 270 minus 1. So I will take these time only here, and I will put the values. So I here prepare a table. नहीं यार मैं हम here I have to prepare a table. This is very important. In class 12 you will get so many things which are in the form of simple R motion. यानी कि our electric current we are using is alternating current, and that keep on changing periodically time. So here time 0 t by 4, t by 2, 3t by 4 and t. I have taken these value of time especially because at this time the value of sine cos will be 0 or maximum. Here y, here v, here alpha. When I put t equal to 0 here, by 2 pi upon capital T into t, I put 0, so this whole thing becomes 0. Sin 0, 0, so displacement 0. Cos 0, 1, so v equal to a omega. Sin omega t 0, so alpha 0. When I put t equal to 4, 2 pi into t in place of t by 4, you will get pi by 2, sin pi by 2, sin 90, that is 1, so it is a, cos 90, 0, so it is, sorry, here minus, sorry, ये mistakes मुझसे होती रहती हैं, please. If I am unable to correct, you please may correct yourself. Because I am a human being and because I remain in a hurry to save the time here in this video, So this some mistakes occur. So it is here minus a omega. नहीं यहाँ तो प्लस है, यहाँ तो सॉरी तो प्लस ही है, सॉरी माइनस तो यहाँ है, ठीक है ए ओमेगा इट इज जीरो और इट इज माइनस ए ओमेगा स्क्वायर now if I t by 2, if I do mistake it means I do not know the topic. It happens because t by 2, 2 pi up into t into t by 2. Cancel pi, sine 1 t 0. Cos 1 t minus 1, so it is minus a omega. Or it is again 0. 3t by 4. So it will come out 3 pi by 2. 270. Sine 270 minus 1, it is minus a. Cos 270, 0. Sine 270 minus or minus plus a omega square. Then t, sine 2 pi t upon t, sine 2 pi means sine 0. Sine 2 pi 0 again, but cos 2 pi 1, so it will be a omega and it is 0. Now we will plot yt graph, action time graph. So if I plot yt graph here, t by 4, t by 2, 3t by 4 and t, here t, here y value a minus a. This is very important to learn. 0, 0, t by 4, t by 2, 3t by 4 and t. So 0 maximum, 0 minimum, 0. So yt graph will come out like this. This value, this graph is showing that value of x displacement at this time, this much, that this much and this much. Nothing, body is going on a path like this. It is telling position. Now vt graph, the same v, t by 4, t by 2, 3t by 4 and t. So a omega minus a omega at 0 t a omega and t by 4 0 minus a omega 0. So this curve come like this. This is the velocity time graph for a particle performing SHM. If you think acceleration time graph, alpha, a omega square or minus a omega square. T by 4, t by 2, 3t by 4 and t. It is 0 minus a omega square plus 0 minus. So this graph, if we compare t graph with alpha t graph, we find that they are in opposite direction. Displacement acceleration पॉजिटिव है तो ये नेगेटिव है हमेशा. ये पॉजिटिव नेगेटिव है तो पॉजिटिव होगा. तो डायरेक्शन ऑफ डिस्प्लेसमेंट अपोजिट टू एक्सेलेरेशन प्रोपोर्शनल टू माइनस वाई ग्राफिकली भी वेरी हो गया है, वेरीफाइड. वी हैव वेरीफाइड लाइक दिस. So these are graphical representation of SHM. Please learn this. This is very important for you. Now, please listen one thing more here. Abhi, I just derived, plotted this graph by taking y equal to a sine omega t. But there is another motion for which y dash a amplitude same but 2 omega t. Instead of omega, it is 2 omega. What does this mean? Omega 2 pi upon t था, तो 2 omega means 4 pi t. Here t equal to 2 pi upon omega, and here t equal to pi upon omega. The time period is reduced to half. Angular frequency has become double. So what does it mean? This means in this equation, body completes one cycle in some time t. So this body will complete 2 cycles in the same time. So the graph, if we plot the same graph, t by 4, t by 2 here, t by t and t by 4, then to plot this graph we have to take other time also. T by 8, 1 t by 8, 2 t by 3 t by 8, t by 4 2 हो गया, 4 t by 8 is 5 t by 8, 7 t by 7 t by 8 and this. तो इसके लिए हमारा ग्राफ आता है like this, है भाई, and here 4 omega for this one, it will come like this. एम्पलीट्यूड सेम है तो अगर एम्पलीट्यूड डिफरेंट है तो वो भी डिफरेंट हो जाएगा. It is for 2 omega. This is for omega frequency. There comes problem like this. Student get confused कि what is this happening. So dear student, I have told you definition of SHM, derivations and all things. In coming video I will be telling something more about the same equations. So please wait and watch the video carefully. If you like my video, please like the video. It encourages me that what I am doing for you. And share the video and ask your friend to subscribe the channel.